it then?
That's it. I mean, it's hard to tell with his presentation style. It's like a bit of performance art rather than a quiz. You're not sure when it starts, not sure what it means. It changes all the time. You can't quite, and then suddenly it ends.
I wonder what Johnny's going to look like when he comes on, man. I think he'll look like that guy off that Tom Hanks film on the island. What's it called?
He'll come in loud and charismatic to smooth over the fact that he was late. That's the move.
Oh, he's going to go on.
All right, boys. How you doing? Yeah, there he is. There, Ricky's in his hovel. He's in a hovel. That awful room in the back there, Ricky.
Johnny Wardlow. Fuck me, Johnny Wardlow.
Yeah.
What's happening?
No, look, I haven't done a background.
You don't have to have one if you don't want, man.
No.
Yeah.
You're...
Slept.
What? Mate, you look like you got a weird head, Mike. You look like that's not really you. Somebody's like, it's like an episode of South Park. You need to like sort your posture out, mate. Like, that's better. Yeah, you were like getting high.
It's German.
Ricky looks like he's in Silence of the Lambs basement or something. What's going on back there, Ricky? You got a bit of Buffalo Bill like torso with a baseball cap on.
I called it.
Has she thrown you out?
No, this is us moving.
Oh, okay, cool. Did you say I was going to be a cunt before we started it?
No, I said since you're late, you'll come in. I said since you're late, you'll come in hot with a couple of quips, and you'll be like, "There's Ricky. He's in a horrible room."
To be fair, mate, if you put it in front of me, I don't know.
I know. I laid the trap very much like Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, you did. You're going to put the lotion in the basket for Johnny?
You've ruined the round where I just look at the camera, put lipstick on, and say, "I'd fuck me."
Oh wow.
With Michael Hackett.
Woo! Hello, everybody. I'm Michael Hackett.
Oh, Michael.
Hello. I had to get a
You know wwho he is, Matt. You didn't need to do that.
Introduced him. I was being polite.
This isn't fucking blind date. This is how Michael away from. All right, okay.
It isn't blind date. What is it then? What have I signed up to?
I know. When you introduce the next guy, we'll just say nothing. It'll be awkward as shit. Go on, Ricky.
Yeah. All right, and my biological clone that didn't come out quite right in the one-off comedy T-shirt, we have Mat Wills. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm all right. Hello. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you here, Matt. Love the energy.
Love the energy. Look how you're sat, man. I'm going to sit up. Go on.
Okay, and last but not least, we've had some technical issues with the audio for Johnny, so hopefully it sorted itself out. Johnny Wardlow, how are you doing in the bottom right?
I'm pretty good. Are we filming this? Is it just
No,
sound,
sorry,
or is it film?
That audio still sounds terrible, guys. Can we do something about that?
That my audio is he taking the piss out of my voice, or is he just?
Yes.
Is there
Johnny.
seriously an audio problem?
Yes, Johnny. He's gone for the low-hanging fruit.
Shut up, Matt. You only just found out who Mike is, so you can shut your face.
Yes, we're filming.
Round number one. This is a short round with 3 points up for grabs each question. So I need you to write down. You got your pen and paper, Johnny?
No, because I wasn't told to have a pen and paper.
Because you're very reticent on the fucking instructions, weren't you, Johnny?
It's a quiz, Johnny.
Johnny has to run.
This is why I don't do Zoom parties, because I don't do them with my family, and I actually like my family. But like now I'm doing one with you guys. Go on then. What's the first question of the quiz, Quizmaster?
I don't like
What
that.
round is it?
You don't like that? Can I be, am I out of the quiz already? Does that mean I've won the quiz if I get chucked out before the first question? Have I just smashed the quiz?
That's how all quizzes work, yeah. Listen, we need
Rick,
you
what are the quiz rules, Rick?
Yeah, what is the quiz, Rick? You can't just start, nobody starts the quiz with question one. You know, there's a whole, you know.
What are the rules?
Well, what did they start with, Johnny?
What did I? Bruce Forsyth, he used to come out and go, nice to see you. And I saw everybody would go, nice. He'd meet the contestants, he'd meet their mum. You got Geraldine, you got Jeffrey.
Look at how I'm living here. Does anything seem showbiz about this? Look at how I'm living. This is my life.
Yeah.
You look like you're in the back of Jason Bourne headquarters trying to track him down. All the boxes.
This is why Jason Bourne.
In one of those boxes is a map with Jason Bourne's. This is how the Bourne identity ends. It's just me looking at papers going, why won't you email us back?
I think this is how it begins. This is why Bourne signed up in the first place, because he had Rick's life and he went, oh, fuck this, I'm off to kill people.
Yeah.
This is...
He's got that, look at that body he's got in the background, man, that t-shirt and a cap on it. That's just like...
Yeah.
Waiting.
Buffalo Bill,
Yeah.
mate.
There is a story behind this.
The fool.
There is a story behind this, because people are going to be looking at this and thinking I'm weird. This is not. So for Christmas, I try and get our lass some cool shit. And she wanted to learn how to sew. So the first year, I got her a book on sewing. The second year, she didn't make anything. The second year, I got her a fucking sewing machine and a bunch of fabrics. Didn't make anything. I got her this so she can put stuff on it. Didn't make anything. So next year, I'm going to get a Taiwanese child.
What I love about that story is it took you like 3 years to get her a present she didn't want it. Like,
Yeah.
No,
you had to save up for that disappointment.
I tell you what, it's awkward to wrap this and for it to be okay under the tree for 2 months. I tell you that.
Yeah, because it just looks like.
How much
What's
does
that?
the sewing machine cost?
That was years ago. Don't know, about 80 quid, I think.
No, man, they got like loads in the window, haven't they? That shop on the high street. What's it called?
I don't live in Brighton, Mike.
Yeah,
No, but it's
that
like
was.
a chain. What's it called? John?
Is this going to be part of the quiz? What's that shop?
Yeah. Question one.
Clues. It's that shop. You know, it's got loads of sewing machines. Is it a sewing machine shop, Michael?
Yeah, it's called Singer, something like that. No.
Did I get a point, Ricky?
It's Selfridges or some shit.
You're close, to be honest. You're close, Johnny. You helped me get through this.
Okay. Am I back in the
You get
game?
low in the seat, right?
What?
Ricky's so low in his seat, man. It's making me want to sit upright.
Ricky looks like he's just getting a blowjob off somebody he shouldn't be getting a blowjob off.
This is
very relaxed.
This is my happy face right now, yeah. If you're fortunate enough to receive an oral sex during lockdown and you just looked up and you saw me going, so the first question is...
You look like you've had a busy day playing World of Warcraft or something in your basement, and now you're having a nice blowy off somebody.
Exactly how my days go.
Up the mannequin.
Living the dream, Ricky.
Yeah, that's why you can't see the head of the mannequin. It just looks ashamed.
I thought you meant something else then. Okay, so can we have an introduction? Can you do something like what was the other guy? Jim, maybe not Jim Davison, because but that you've seen enough quizzes on the weekend, Saturday night quiz, game show stuff to do like a proper introduction.
Can you read your messages, Rick?
We'll do the music.
I'm trying to mute Johnny. 1 second. Is there a way to do that?
No, only from Michael. Only Michael has that control.
What? Do you want me to mute you? I can't mute Johnny, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm the best thing so far. He knows. That's why he's the technically in charge, because he knows what's going to go down well, Rick. And let's face it,
I've muted him.
There you go. Rick, can you change your name?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait. Yeah, Katie Tunstall. Johnny's still talking shit.
He doesn't know. This is how all his dates go.
Fuck, I can't mute him. There we go. Johnny,
Johnny, you back?
shit.
Oh, we've muted Johnny.
no, you didn't mute me. Fuck with you. Is that another point for the quiz? 2 points.
Okay, so round number 1. Round number is called Did You Do Your Homework? So, A week ago, our lovely, what's her job role title there, Mike?
Who?
What's Syl's job role?
She's the queen, man. She's the queen.
Okay, so the Queen sent us some emails with information on them, and you each have a possible 3 points up for grabs.
Her nickname is Silly Bang, by the way.
Okay, let's keep that one for the deposition when that relationship doesn't work out. So, I'm going to give you each 30 seconds to write down. You got the
30
name.
seconds.
Johnny, we do not give me fucking shit right now. So, name one of 3 top Google searches in the USA during 2020. If you get all 3, that's 3 points. Of the top 3 Google searches in the USA during 2020.
We've all got.
I have to just write one of them.
As many as you can, but the top 3 will get you all 3 points. All right, time's up.
Jesus, man, you don't get much time to write.
I know you normally like writing on your own, don't you, Mike?
Do you like
You
that?
probably have to rent a flat out to do this.
It's true.
No, that's me stand-up flat. What I need is a garage I can go into to do me quizzes. Okay, first up we'll go to Mr. Wardlow. What answers do you have? Pens down, Matt.
So
Hands down.
the first one I have is what
Hold your
is
paper
a...
up.
I've
Just Matt,
got-
just Johnny. No, not you, Matt. Not you. Put your fucking paper down. Johnny can see it.
I'm just going to read it. The first one is what is a pandemic? That was one of my top Google searches. The second one is should the president be that orange? That's my second one. The last one was do you serve bleach with ice? Which of course is a reference to Donald Trump saying that people should ingest bleach
Very
to
good
cure
answers.
COVID.
Very
I
good
thought that
answers.
was pretty good.
You've got a future in panel shows there, Johnny. If we can
Thank
just get your elocution lessons. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
no points. So we're going to move on to Mr. Hackett.
Really,
Michael
just
Hackett,
before you
what's
move
up,
on, was what is a pandemic? Wasn't on there.
Not in the top 3.
Why would they
This is for the USA.
It was number 4, wasn't it?
I put how fit is Trump's wife? Because she's fit.
I just love the idea of Google putting back. Yeah, she's hot, isn't she, Mike?
It would just show you a picture. It would be like that. It's subjective. Like
She's fit.
It's a graph.
What do you think she's fit?
Yeah, she looks like she's from West End.
yeah.
She looks like a tiger.
She's not fit
All right.
enough to run away from him, though, is she?
That's true.
So, do you have any other suggestions for what was in the top 3 searches in the USA?
My guess is like, when's this vaccine coming, man? Jesus Christ.
When's the vaccine coming?
And also,
That's
where can you buy guns
negativity.
from? Walmart. Boom.
And last,
Where can you buy a gun from? Walmart.
we're going to buy a gun from.
Walmart. Just think if they have tranquilizer guns with the vaccine in it, that'd be a fun.
Unfortunately, not. On up to the top right, Mr. Wills, the company man. I imagine he read the email. If there's anyone who hasn't read the email.
Was it who won the presidency?
No, that wasn't in the top 3.
Ah, shit. Was it in there, though?
It was in there.
Ah, it was in there, right? Okay. All right. How to avoid coronavirus?
Nope.
Shit. How many have died from coronavirus?
Nope.
Oh, man.
Oh, you died from coronavirus.
So
I get
the
a point because one of my ones was actually in the homework, whereas the other two
okay.
done nothing.
I will come to that in a second. So unfortunately, so the answers are the top 3 Google searches in the USA in 2020. Number 1, which is my favorite, is why were chainsaws invented?
That's real. That's a Jesus.
Wow.
It's true.
And what's the answer?
Number 2, I don't know. I didn't Google it. That just helped the stats, wouldn't it? That's the problem.
right.
Everyone wants to know the answer once they've heard that figure.
You know,
Snowballs.
I'll tell you this, chainsaws, the most common injury is they cut in a tree and it snaps back into the neck, kills them.
Well, that's a lovely light topic for the podcast, isn't it, Michael? Fab.
What's that? What, globally, Mike?
Yeah.
There's no answers.
I know it, man. I was talking to a doctor about it. He goes, you won't believe how many people we get. And they get like a neck strap. They're supposed to wear like a chainmail on the neck. Because they're going, ooh, and they come to a knot and they go like that.
Shit.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. That's why someone was asking why chainsaws invented. I could have done it with a little hacksaw.
So number 2 in the top searches on Google were, where is my stimulus money? Which I believe would be like their furlough package.
Yes.
And number 3 was best stocks to buy during coronavirus.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Okay.
Tesla.
So at the end of that round, you're all even with 0.
Oh, man.
Is watching this, that is how much your things get read. So,
Oh, hang on. No, whoa. Hang on. I said one of them. I just wasn't in the top 3.
On to question number 2.
Moving on.
Man, I'm getting lumped in with you two losers.
Name one of the top 3 Google searches in the UK in 2020.
1.
There's 3 points up for grabs, but if you can name one, you get a point.
You get 3 goals.
Well, you get 3 attempts, yeah. Top Google searches in the UK. Same question, just the UK instead of the USA.
That was lovely. You vaping as well, Ricky? I like that.
Yeah, we're the cool ones.
What flavour have you got?
I go menthol.
Menthol.
Your what's wrong?
Mine's blueberry.
Blueberry.
Johnny.
Yeah.
What VG SG do you go? What stat do you go on that? That's the money maker, I find.
I get mine from the pound store, man. I don't I don't know what they put in there.
You're right. You're the cool ones. You are the cool ones.
We are cool. While Matt's like all showing off, the last time we did like a video chat like this, his partner brought him fucking dinner halfway through, and it was about 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm surprised you're still awake, Matt.
It was breakfast, actually. It genuinely was breakfast.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Pork chops for breakfast. That's quite.
Well, because we don't eat until the late afternoon. That's our first meal of the day.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah, because we try and do intermittent fasting. So you eat in a very small window. So between 4 to 8 hours a day is the only time we eat. It's normally between 2 p.m. till 6, 7 p.m. and that's it. Then you don't eat again until 2 p.m. the next day.
What? Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's really good for you, intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
and we're going to get down to 1 meal a day, and it's cheap, right? Save money.
Is this how you put the pizzazz back in your relationship?
No, that was drugs, but we stopped doing them. So yeah, we're waning a little bit, if I'm being honest with you, Johnny.
You have sex after having a carb.
So what about chocolate and that?
Yeah, no, you're not allowed any of that.
So from 2 to 6, you can eat as much as you want?
Pretty much, yeah. And then you can't eat again until 2 the next day. Well, it's normally the hours are 12 till 8, but we're starting to shorten them because we're going to go to alternate day intermittent fasting.
What, a full day of not eating?
Yeah, so you do 36 hours, then you can eat for 4 hours, then you have another 36 hours off. It's really good for you.
I've heard it's good for you.
Yeah, it's really, really good for you. Yeah.
Gives you more energy.
A lot more energy, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because you're not busy processing. Johnny, you're right. You are the cool one. I'm listening to what I'm saying. Yeah, it is Johnny. Johnny is cool.
You've just converted me. I don't know how long my first fast is going to be, but I'm going to be fast.
Just ease into it. So if you say to yourself, by July, I'll be fasting, and add 5 minutes a day. Just ease yourself in really slowly.
Was a video podcast, it would be this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's epic.
Okay. So it's just one answer, yeah?
So if you get the top 3, you get points. If you get one of the top, you get 1 point.
But I only have one shot at it.
But you can take 3 guesses.
Oh, I can take 3 guesses. So who won the presidency? Because I think that was one. Is Brexit still happening? Because there was a time when I think some people probably thought that because the pandemic was going on. And how hot is Trump's wife? But that was just Michael Hackett over and over again. He just really wanted to know how hot Trump's wife is. Probably about 4 million prompts on Google. And he still doesn't know. Look at him. He's pretty sure he's figured it out, but he's not sure.
Is she a 7? Is she an 8? Oh, this is going to take me till 2022.
Can I see her naked? Probably, Mike, to be fair.
Yeah.
Probably.
You never know those 2 minutes.
Okay. On to Mr. Hackett's.
Yeah.
What have you got? 3.
When is Boris's speech? Are Europeans allowed?
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
What was the second one, buddy?
Are Europeans allowed in? You never know, man.
Live on the coast. You got to know.
It's a valid question. We should have checked that before the vote, but yeah, people did Google that. And then the third guess there, Mike.
How fit is Trump's wife?
On to Mr. Wills. 3 guesses.
Where can I buy a cat? Was that one?
No.
Shit. Where can I get vaccinated?
No.
Oh, man. When do the pubs open? Come on.
Yeah.
Pubs.
No.
Oh, come on, man.
No.
Was that in her stuff, though?
There was only 1 point to be given. Mike was very unlucky because his was in the top 5, but not the top 3 of when is Boris's speech. But the only point goes to Johnny Wardlow with who won the election.
Who won the presidency?
Oh,
Yeah,
I said that for my first answer.
I know, you gave me the idea. You just got the wrong country, mate.
Okay, on to name the one-off comedian.
Michael Hackett. I know this one. Michael Hackett.
Woo!
I've already answered it.
I mean, you can tell the difference in class between comedians here because Mike's actually inside the Matrix right now. There's going to be a woman in a red dress walk past in a second. But
what was the question?
Obviously, one of the answers is going to be you. Now, you shut the fuck up when it's that time. Are we understood?
Yeah.
Yes, Rick.
So this is just...
So you get your bit of paper. I'm going to ask you a question. You have to guess which is the comedian who said this.
Right.
So you get your bit of paper, you write it down, you hold it up for your answer when I say so. And you don't get any points when it's your name. Okay, so which one of comedians' favorite TV show is Top Gear? Okay, you done? Hold your bits of paper up.
Can't see.
It says, Mike, what does yours say?
Boom.
Boom. It's him. I put Michael Hackett.
I put Michael Hackett as well.
Okie dokie. So that's a point to Matt and Johnny is on the board.
Man, that's good. It's a good show, isn't it?
Do you know what? I like the fact they say what they're thinking. They're not bothered about offending people. They say it how it is, don't they? They do. They go over there and they're like, fuck these guys. We're going to drive Land Rovers over your crops. All right. Question number 2.
Fucking Johnny's texting.
No, I've actually literally written in, is Trump's wife hot? And there's 113 photographs that are arguing yes, she is, basically. But you can look at it up on your own time again.
Teasing me, Johnny. Come on, then, Mickey.
Whose favourite movie is Die Hard? Well, we know who to cross out on this one, then, don't we, Mike? Yeah, that is a good one. All right.
You know what? You can tell by the faces whose favourite film it is.
Yeah. All right, hold the bits of paper.
It's a hard choice because there's 2 people here that kind of look like the lead in the movie, but I've gone Mat Wills.
Yeah, you're bang right, Mat Wills. A point for Mike's on the board and a point for Johnny. Johnny's storming ahead with 3 points.
3 points.
Okay. Who received the heckle, "You're not funny"? All right, papers up. That's very hurtful, Matt, but I'm not in this. Johnny,
are you not?
Are you not in it?
Oh, it was Michael Hackett. No
did we all write down Ric Wharton? Did you write down Ric?
I put Ric Wharton more than once.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know you weren't in it. Yeah.
I didn't think we could have 2. I've been working by powers of deduction.
So have I.
That's why I
thought it's only you or me left, and it wouldn't be me. So I went you.
I didn't think it'd be Michael, and then Johnny laughed, so it was only Rick.
Yeah.
That was my first second of walking on stage on my first shot.
I thought you were going to say that was my first marriage.
Yeah. You're not funny. Yeah. That's it.
Then she left me for Trump. It was hard. It was awful.
What are you doing that one again then, Mickey?
Hey?
Go on, you got another heckle.
I do.
Go on. Interested to know.
After a set, which comedian of one-off comedy had someone come up to them and said, "I don't like the guy on stage, and I didn't think much of you either"?
Fucking hell, who had that one?
Was that you again, Ricky?
Take a guess. Well, I think Mike's ruled himself out. And
It's got to be Mat Wills again then.
It was Mat Wills. Point for Johnny.
Sorry about that.
Jesus, man.
We had 70 people walk out on a 140 people audience. And as he walked past me, he went, "That kid on stage, shit." And I didn't think much of you either.
Where was that?
It's in Edinburgh. It was like 2 a.m. one morning. Our show was called Wank the Dog. It was a great show. It was for drunks, basically, and the Three Sisters.
Oh, really?
70 people.
I would have brought my grandmother to that.
Yeah.
So with the just in fairness as well, so we've all done one. Johnny, would you like to tell your heckle story?
So mine's not so much a heckle in a live performance, but I once put a video up to get into a competition, and you had to show a video. And I had a comment, and it was one of the first comments I've ever had on a video, and I was really excited. I went in, and this guy just put like a punctuation, like a full stop, and I was just looking at this full stop, and it took me about 15 minutes to work out what he meant. I was like, "What? It's a full stop? Stop? Oh my god!" And I actually was quite impressed. I thought it's a good heckle. Full stop. You can't do it when it's like just a little like full stop.
Which means what? Just stop life.
Very
Just
good.
means stop. Exactly. Mike would have
Fully.
been the same as me. It
Stop.
would have been like, stop.
Sure, he wasn't just still typing.
No, it took me a while. I was like, is this guy mentally? And then, yeah, it was quite hurtful, but also very clever, you know?
You reckon it was like clever? I reckon it was just by mistake.
No, I think it was intentional. It was my only comment as well. Like, literally. It's my only comment. It reminds me of a story. I used to work at this bar, and we used to have a gallery in one of the back rooms. And we used to have local artists would put up their like paintings and photographs and try and sell them for ridiculous amounts of money. So you'd have somebody put up like a watercolouring of a sparrow and then put like £300 on it. And it was always a running joke in the bar, like how much people tried to sell this work for. And there was one time a guy came up to me and went, "Excuse me, is that like landscape in the back bar there? Is that actually £2.79?" And I was like, "What? No." And I went in as somebody, one of the punters, had gone around with a biro and just put like a little decimal point in between. It was amazing. And I had to go around and tip X it off, but I really didn't want to because I was like, that guy's a legend. Like, literally. £1.79 for a vase? Made of Play-Doh? That's amazing.
Okay, so at the end of that round, the scores on the doors are: in last place, we have the big man, Michael Hackett, with 1 point. In second place, we have Mat Wills with 2 points. And storming ahead with 4 points.
I've only got 1 point.
You've got 2 points, Matt.
No, I ain't.
Matt,
I only got one of the heckles right, which was Michael. The other two were.
No, that's not for that round. That's in total.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get any of the. I didn't get any of the other stuff right. Look, I don't want to talk myself out of a thing here, but you're scoring it wrong.
I thought you were going to put it up and go, "I got a point because I've got my name on the top." Like, you know, like it's that at school. You're like, no,
I remember.
You always get a point for putting your name at the top. Like,
we're all winners. I remember my own heckles. Look, I scored myself. I got them points, right?
What, for Mike didn't get one because he got his name wrong. He just wrote Mrs. Trump at the top.
Yeah. Trump's fit. Trump's wife's fit. Jesus.
So 2 points, we have Mat Wills.
He's
No,
got
I'm
a point.
disputing that. I've only got one right.
Okay, joint bottom, we have Matt and Mike.
Does Johnny win then?
Mate, I'm smashing it. I've got 4 points. I've pretty much got a point for every section.
Apparently
got
Johnny,
3
I'm
points.
scoring it wrong. Listen, guys, apparently I'm scoring it wrong, so I am going to be taking a point off Johnny as well. So Johnny's on 3 points.
Why am
Yeah,
I?
Johnny has got 3 points.
Why did you give my
Swear to
point
God,
to Matt?
If you crack those scores one more time, you're getting muted and you're not coming back.
Why did you give my point to little Mat Wills?
He's helping me a lot this month.
Is it because of our podcast discussing documentaries?
Oh yeah, plug it so we get a huge uptick after they watch this fucking thing. Okay, so we are now on to the general knowledge rounds. Who played young Matty Ross in the 2010 Coen Brothers film True Grit?
Young Matty Ross.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, was it Matt Damon? He was a Texas Ranger. I didn't know there was a young Matty.
Young Matty Ross.
To be honest, Rick, I don't care. That's my response. I couldn't give a fuck, mate. Can I just say at this point, 10 questions is a bit much. Like, we could have done this in 5.
Well, 10. I'm fucking sorry we didn't come to production meetings, did we?
Well, you know, I'm just saying, how long is this fucking podcast?
It's going to last a while, Johnny. What else are you going to do? You're not allowed outside. You're not allowed outside. Why are you giving me shit?
Johnny's been running outside.
I've tried to go for a run. I kind of wish I had now. I might have been washed out to sea. That would have been nice. Sorry, Vicky. I know it's not your fault. I'm just making a point.
You know what?
Johnny, it is his fault. He designed it.
Did you come up with the idea?
So in this round,
then, Vicky.
on to Michael Hackett. You're in the hot seat, Mike.
Go on. Do them fast. I'm not good at
Do them fast. We need 45 minutes of content to make a point on this bullshit. All right. What else we got? Trivial Pursuit questions.
Go on.
Right. Which of these teams does not appear in the 2004 film Dodgeball? The Purple Cobras, the Springfield Isotopes, or the Average Joes?
Springfield Isotopes.
Oh, man.
Boom. Point for Mike.
Legend.
They are far easier questions than I got. That's like a question.
Same deck of cards, Johnny. That's how it crumbles.
Oh, you didn't even write your own questions.
No, of course I didn't. I've got
so lazy.
Bury out of one of these fucking boxes like a hobo.
You don't even have a job, and you're a quiz master. There was no presentation. You haven't even tidied up your basement, and now you're fucking using some pre-packaged deck of cards. That's probably your girlfriend's Christmas present this year, isn't it? That you've already opened. It is fucking pathetic.
What happened to the robotic vacuum cleaner, man?
Question 2. You're absolutely right. Another right one for Mike. He's catching you up, Johnny.
Can I just point out there the fault in the Quizmaster? Because if he got that wrong, and then you opened it up to me and Matt, then like, what the fucking point? What kind of shambles?
I thought of that, and I wasn't going to give it to you.
You want to open a window in that basement?
We're not very successful. Do you ever see on fucking Mock the Week they argue over who gets points?
Rick, you should deduct from Johnny there, Rick, because Johnny's being really naughty. Knock a point off of him. Teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
Well, he can't do that just because, you know.
Yes, he can. He can do whatever he likes.
You agreed with me, you cheeky little.
That doesn't matter.
Question 4.
I'm just saying, Ricky, it's a bit of a shambles. That's all. It's a delightful shambles.
That's another point going there, Rick, surely.
You're really hurting my feelings because I've put a lot of effort into making this a nice quiz for everyone to enjoy themselves.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Your apology is accepted. Thank you. It's meant to be a nice night where we create some content and get some fans. They've all went home going, wow, that Johnny's a bit of a bellend, isn't he? Why is he being like that?
Yeah,
remember, we've got to make Seal proud.
Maybe they have. I'm sorry. Carry on with your. Is there a dog in your basement?
Yeah.
Is there a dog in your basement?
Oh, I've got a dog. Why you fake comparing this quiz?
Are you sure the woman that you kidnapped?
Have you stolen a bunch of fucking dogs in there? Is that what you've done?
Are you sure it hasn't fallen down the well that you keep some kind of poor politician's daughter in the bottom of?
All right, Johnny gets a point. That was a good one. Right.
This is a bullshit quiz, man.
No, this is the best quiz ever made. Fantastic. Have you played Ric Wharton's Shambles? It's great.
I think we're making Seal proud.
I'm sure she's packing the office up right now.
Yeah. And she's dealing with the recording, so she'll be looking at this.
Is she watching us? Are you watching us, Sil? Still bang. What? Still bang. Are you watching us?
Still bang. She's still hitting them. Bang. The job's done.
Is it still bang or Silip bang?
Silip bang like the.
Silip, but like the sit thing.
But
is
she's
it the sit?
She's fast.
Gets stuff done, doesn't it? Cleans it.
Gets
it done.
Cleans.
Gets the job done.
Ricky, last question, Ricky. Come on, we're nearly there.
This isn't the final round. I planned for more.
What the fuck?